What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cubreacts on a Thursday afternoon, and we are getting into our 5th video of the day. We are putting in work right now as we try to push for as many subs as we can before the end of the year. You guys have been absolutely fantastic so far this year in allowing the channel to grow and kind of giving us your support and viewership. It's been incredible. If you are new to the channel and you want to keep supporting, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Today, we're going to be checking out a live performance from one of the most popular names we do review regularly on the channel, and that is, of course, Black Sherif, a Ghanaian rapper who has absolutely taken over the world in the last 12 months. It's sensational, to be honest, watching his rise to form, the album landing, of course, the shows he's done, the performances we've seen. The HC pod was a real high point for me because it means you got to actually sit down and see who he is behind the music. I really enjoyed that, and obviously, Mobos are a huge deal in the UK specifically. They're a huge deal in regards to kind of the music award circle, that kind of circuit of different trophies you can win. The Mobos have always been quite an important one, and he performed at the Mobo Awards, which is really cool to see. He wasn't nominated, which I found a little bit strange. I thought he may have been in with a shout for the best African act, just in general, because there were acts in there that I don't think had actually done that much this year in comparison. But obviously it's all subjective, and it all depends on who's doing the actual the casting of the votes, essentially. But he has a live performance video up now, so we're going to check this out. Apparently, he does 2 tunes, and I'm excited to see it. So let's get into it right about now. Let's go.
Yeah. Now Kwaku body assemble.
I love this already. Just this setting, like sat on the edge of the stage with the people around him in the ballies. He's there in the white coat, like looking militant. I love this. I love how this is being done. The fact the thing I like about live performances at award ceremonies a lot of the times is that it's not necessarily a performance for the crowd. It's a performance for the cameras, and the cameras are going to be on stage, kind of circulating. The crowd are just kind of there to watch. This is a great example of that happening, man. And this looks great. I love the setting. I love the aesthetic. It looks great.
Hey, killer black body assemble. Hey, sad boys in the house. Okay, who be a bounce.
Jeez! Really cool way of opening with sermon as well. Cool subtle transition, dance move wise as well, taking the baddies off. I didn't even clock they'd done that, but yeah, this is already sounding cool, man. Again, he is a naturally good performer. We haven't seen him do that many performances, but this is really cool to see him coming into his own very quickly at things like the Mobos, which is a very prestigious sort of sound, especially in the UK. The Mobos are very prestigious.
Big stars, big cash my way, but still I can't believe. And I want believe. Still I can't believe. But I can't
people dancing, I love it.
A new man that was born for this. Of course I messed up.
I love hearing that as well, because obviously this is going out to television a lot of the time, so they need to make sure the performances are done clean. You can hear the entire crowd say what's supposed to be said, and you just hear him go messed up instead of the actual line. I always find that quite funny, because obviously the crowd know what's supposed to be said, and it's that literally so, like, must be so tempting, I feel, to not to actually say what you want to say. But yeah, this performance looks great, man. There's a real kind of iconism about it already.
No, still I can't believe. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect from me? It is what it is. But I keep going on, more like a rolling stone, cause I have no stopping time. Can nobody stop a man? Oh, I keep going on, more like a rolling stone, cause I have no stopping time. Can nobody stop a man? Remember, you know what travel up. You never swear who they ask life. If I wait, just
this tune, yeah. I was thinking about this the other day, because this was a tune that I feel this is the tune that made him blow up, like literally blow up, to the level he's kind of at now. Like prior to that, we knew Black Sherif was making music. We'd heard of him. We knew he was good at what he did, and obviously he was on his kind of own unique path. But then Kwaku dropped, and it was just different. Like, it's a different type of rap tune. It's conscious, it's forward-thinking, it's forgiving in its own way. And I think it's such a cool look into the kind of psyche of who Black Sherif is as a performer, as an artist, as a vocalist, all those things. Kwaku, I feel, is the best look into that. And obviously you get the album that follows, and that's an even almost like an advancement of that. But hearing him perform it live here and seeing just the reaction to it and how gassed it gets people, I love it. I love seeing it, especially with the sort of sound effects and stuff in the background. Woo, the live strings! Those live strings are nuts.
Remember, you know a traveler.
Love it. That was excellent. I really enjoyed that. Big up Black Sherif, man. As I said, the guy's already at legendary status for what he's achieved in a very short space of time. This is someone who we know has the ability to perform rap in a lot of different ways. He has such a natural melodic kind of texture to his vocal, which makes him just so easy to engage with from a listener's perspective. Again, the 2 tunes he performed here, obviously Second Sermon, did end up getting remixed by Burna Boy, and that was a huge tune. And that was actually how I first kind of clocked, oh, something's actually happening here. I remember the first time I reacted to a Black Sherif tune was the Burna Boy remix of Second Sermon, and I love the fact they opened up with that, and it was sort of like, this is where we are, this is what we're doing, and we are rolling with this. And I liked it. I like the aesthetic of the Bally's up, obviously stood in the corner of the stage, kind of going like, this is where we are. I like the fact, almost like the imagery of Kwaku happening, and then he moves into the center of the stage, so that's him kind of discovering what he's going to do. The Bally's then come off, and then he moves into the center for Kwaku the Traveler, which is obviously such an engrossing tune. It's such an expansive kind of look into his psyche, as I said before, and that was really a tune that did put Black Sherif on the map for a lot of people. Again, guys, let me know if you want me to keep reacting to Black Sherif performances. For me, this one's a really big one because, as I said, the Mobos are very important. We did see Burna Boy sweep 2 awards. At this one, we saw him take the International and the African Music Awards, which is great to see, and it's a great thing for Afrobeats in general. Again, I'm not too sure why Black Sherif wasn't nominated, because I feel his album did bits. He was doing bits prior to that. He's obviously an international sensation. Like, I'd say he's done, I presume he's done numbers better than a lot of the people that had been nominated. So, I don't know. Maybe, but that's just me. Maybe I'm biased because of obviously how much you guys like Black Sherif, and obviously you like the videos we do about him. Maybe that's what it is. But there you go. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this as a performance. Did you enjoy it? Did you like seeing Burna Boy winning both awards? Let me know your thoughts on the Mobos this year. Obviously, in the description down below. We are very, very keen to keep you guys entertained, and that's what we try to do with as many videos as we can. 5 today. Madness. As always, if you are new to the channel as well, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Turn in notifications on as well. Of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We do read every single comment that comes onto the page, and the support you guys have been showing this year is, frankly, absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot thank you all enough. So there we go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and cold.
Yes, it's Kwaku. Stay locked. Cam TV.
Your boy Slim's all fit right here, and you're locked on to the best breakfast with man like Kwaku.
Yo, this is Aaron Glitch, and you're tuning to the sounds of Kwaku right now. You already know the thing. Bad boy selector. Alright, let's go.